Hi there, welcome to a tutorial that is going to focus on the Notability app. And to get started, I am going to locate the Notability app on my device. It happens to be in my toolbar, or you can find it in your app list on one of the pages, or simply swipe down on your screen and type the word Notability or begin it, and you will see it pop up in the top hits. So once you find it and launch the Notability app, you will see here that you'll be landing on possibly a page that looks similar to mine. It says notes. There are subjects. You may not have any of those yet. That'll be a future tutorial. You'll learn how to organize and do that. Today, we are going to get started by simply looking at settings right here. So once you are in the settings app, in the upper left corner, if yours looks different, it may be in the bottom left corner, depending on the version of Notability you are running. But you will see about, subscription. You do not have to worry about either of these. There is a help center where you can start finding some of the how-tos and things like that have been deployed to your app as the app gets updated. This is a really important one, auto backup. If yours is off, what you need to do is tap on Google Drive and go through your process to sign in. What you'll see here for destination down at the bottom is yours will simply just say Notability. And what it does is it creates a folder in Google Drive called Notability that it automatically backs up your note content to. In the event that you create a note or change a note or add in, it will back up your stuff to Drive. So if your iPad dies, or gets broken or something happens with the software, the Notability backup will allow you to pull all of that information back to Notability in the event that something happens and we have to wipe your device clean or you get a new one. So you want to make sure the file format stays at a note. Subjects to back up, you can simply leave it as all, and have everything backed up. And this will be your location. You'll see mine is named something different. I went to Google Drive and found and created a new folder that I sent my backup to. I think on a year-to-year basis, it may be a good idea to go through and say, you know what, I'm going to start a fresh backup, because you'll see here I have backups that are old, and then I have newer ones that I name along the way. Next year, I'll name a backup called Notability Backup 2425, and I will start backing up things to that folder. And I do that by choosing the path here, by tapping on it, tapping on the folder that loads, and then once I open that note, or that Notability backup folder, you'll see here I can say backup to Notability Backup 2324. Now it's done multiple backups over time here, so I do have quite a few of the same things. But again, I have them. I can always bring them back or delete them if I don't need them. So that's the basics of setting. You'll see right here the backup is going around and turning on. Once that disappears, you know it's done. The rest of the content here on the left, you can customize some of your themes, choose light dark mode, your document settings, what they will have in them, include date, include time, things like that. Do you want it to be a seamless or a single page view? All these things. Play around and figure out what you like or don't like. Typing, here's the default size, font, things like that you can choose. There's handwriting options where it'll tell you if it's English, math conversion, things like that. Shape detection and straight lines is cool. Again, that'll be a future video. You can have some locked subjects if you want. I would stay away from that in case you forget your password. There are some gestures you can play around with. And that's really it. The text to speech, obviously, you can choose your speed, things like that. But most importantly, auto backup. You can play around with the rest to get it comfortable and customize it to your liking. So that's using the settings and getting things all set up in your Notability app. Stay tuned for more, and good luck using Notability.